heavy today. It has been for several days. I've been the chief. October will be 5 years. It's gone by quickly. I want to recognize just two people, and I think all the faith-based leaders have been recognized. Deputy Chief Randall Hundley. He's over there. Randy, do me a favor and wave your hand. Randy. She's over in the back, waving on the board. I got some other things I want to talk about real quick. You know, the police department, I've been here next month, will be 31 years. I've seen a lot of things, a lot of racism firsthand, training, institutional practices that were wrong. They taught us from the day one, your life matters and your number one goal is to go home. And I knew back then, August 26, 1985, what about other people wanting to go home? But they kept talking about your goal is to go home. So now we're talking about other people who want to go home too. We have another problem coming up that I want you to help me with. I know this place is full today. But August 30th, we'll be talking about changing a policy. We talk about commanders on the police department, and that's anybody, a captain or above. A sergeant has to take a test to become a sergeant. A captain has to take a test and go to assessment center just like a sergeant, and then you're appointed to major, you're appointed to deputy chief. We have one African-American deputy chief. One, he's retirement eligible. You have me, I filled that 5 years ago. You have two African-American majors. Both of them are retirement eligible. So we could have our entire top command staff out of almost 90 commanders leave. And then we have two African-American captains. And I want to change the process. And I've been getting a lot of pushback on that process because the majority in the organization really don't like you to change things when it's benefiting them. So if you can, put that on your calendar. August 30th at 9 o'clock, come downtown to police headquarters and fill up that room as we talk about changing that policy. Because again, when you have problems in the neighborhoods, you need diversity. And I don't just mean black, you need different people at the table. So if you want to do something for me, and you want to overcome some evil, do it with some good by showing up August 30th, and call beforehand because they may change the date since I put it out there like this. I know how things work. So, and again, I appreciate the support, and we've done a lot of things wrong. And I never sit around and talk about the school district, faith-based leaders, our elected officials, because we're messed up on the police department. You know, and I say we're messed up because we handle call after call. Our young men and women out there, and some of them not so young, out there handling calls. And then we see people that have these dangerous outbursts. They do things that we don't understand when we see it in the media. You know why? Because they're all stressed out. They're all stressed out. And it's bigger than just a man or a woman. This thing is spiritual. It's spiritual. We have to understand that. I'll tell you a couple of things we've done to address that. You know, people coming to work and we're stressed out. You know, we have significant others at home that we have issues with, parents that are ill, kids that are not acting right. Then we have to come to work and act like nothing's wrong. So what we've done now, we changed our training. We're working on a strategic objective where we talk about tapping yourself out or tapping your buddy out. If you go on a call and you're just dealing with a SIDS death, or you're dealing with somebody that's, you know, you grew up in an abusive environment and it triggers something in you, we're saying somebody tap them out. It's okay to go to Quick Trip. And before, up until 6 months ago, we get calls about 2 or 3 cars at a restaurant. I don't care if it's 10. If you need to make sure you're safe and have 4 or 5 other police officers with you, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We have to eat like everybody else.